Good morning, dear students, and welcome back to our English text class. Today, we are going to take up a new lesson, which is lesson number 2 of Unit 7, that is, Fight Manju Fight. Fight Manju Fight is a motivational story by Sirgun Srivastav. The story is about Manju, a deformed girl. Manju fights to become a painter despite her malformed fingers. However, this story tells us that one should not give up his dream despite many obstacles. So, children, let us start the story. It is a story about Manjula's deformity. She has claw like malformed fingers. Malformed fingers means fingers which are badly shaped. She was aware that she would never paint like Hussein, that is, M.F. Hussein, the famous artist, but she could learn to paint well. Handling brushes was no problem. They didn't feel any different from a pencil. But her problem was the cost of the materials she would need. Her considerate mother gives money from her secret savings to buy paints. Manjula showed her first painting to her mother the very next day. Manjula cried, her mother dropping her needlework in surprise. Wow, that is beautiful. I didn't know you were this good. You must show it to Papa. He'll be impressed. Manjula's father pushed his glasses up and glanced at Manjula's work and appreciates very casually by saying, "Well done, a nice picture." On Manjula's 13th birthday, her mother presents a set of artist's watercolors and father presents a book on painting. The name of the book was Painting Step by Step, and her brother gave her a big packet. She opened it. Inside it were three watercolor brushes. Now, father was worried about every increasing expenditure and wants his daughter to learn cooking or stitching. Manjula overhears the conversation and feels very upset. She bundled up the watercolors and three brushes and tucked them away into the farthest corner of her cupboard and decides to stop painting. She starts learning cooking from her mother. But her brother wants Manjula to participate in on the spot painting competition and was sure that Manjula will win the first prize if she participates. Then, when Manjula was helping her mother clear the table, suddenly her mother gripped her firmly by the shoulders and looked at her straight in the eyes. Her voice formed with determination. She said, "Don't give in, Manju. There is so much in you that other girls don't have. Let it come up, even if you have to fight. Fight, Manju, fight." Manjula did not reply. She dashed to her room, flung herself on the bed, and buried her face in the pillow. But she couldn't cry. When at last she sat up, her eyes fell on a newspaper cutting on the table. She picked it up and read, "Playing soccer with artificial feet." The bold heading screamed at her. She read on. Rich Belanger, who had lost his feet in a train accident, decided to play football with artificial feet. Manjula dropped the clipping. What a brave boy, she thought. He didn't give up. He played on despite what other people said. Perhaps her mother was right, she thought. She had to fight on like Rich Belanger. Manjula walked over to her cupboard, hunted through the pile of clothes, and pulled out her colors and brushes. On the day of on the spot painting competition, Amol goes off to school to help in the painting competition arrangements. Manjula tells of her decision to participate, talk about Rich Belanger, and refuses to give in. The story, however, itself is an inspiration for all. It gives us a message that Where there is a will, there is a way. Hope children you have understood this story. Thank you.